This year's show is Billy Elliot, which is the musical version of the well-loved film. In all, we've got a cast of 96. That shows you just the scale involved, ranging from probably about 8 or 9 first formers all the way up to upper 6 and lads and girls who have never been involved in a show before but who are having a go in this, their final year.
You don't need to be the best, but you might be, and you never know unless you try it. And I think, you know, you might be worried about balancing it with everything else, but that's kind of what it's all about, you know, getting to balance sport, music, drama, and, you know, academic as well.
All right.
Hello.
There you go. Okay, so we have Bear.
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you.
Ollie.
Hello.
Okay, and obviously I think you guys...
It's scary, but I think it'll really be worth it at the end.
After Mr. Jackson told me, I kind of went out and then I was like, oh. And then the shock kind of hit me and I realised like how much it is and the effort we're going to have to put in. But at the same time, it's really exciting and like Bear said, it'll be really rewarding at the end.
Yeah.
We hold open auditions and students can come to as many auditions as they like. There's no pre-casting, and quite often part of the joy is selecting people who nobody was expecting to get the part. And I want people who are prepared to throw themselves into the show, who are prepared to commit to it, whilst at the same time balancing everything else that they do in school life.
Since before I came to the school, I watched a couple of productions. They did Evita and Chicago, and I remember seeing the girls and saying, that's exactly what I want to do when I come here. And over the years I've struggled a lot with confidence, but it's each auditions I've gone to, I've become stronger and stronger. And the audition for Mrs. Wilkinson, I just let it all out and I just completely went for it. And so finding out, I was just completely ecstatic.
They audition with a variety of skills and experiences. Sometimes it's looking for just that straight level of experience, calmness, assuredness, but quite a lot of the time it is looking for that element of potential. Just seeing that little spark of something which suggests that if we really do focus the work and the rehearsals, that there's potentially going to be a real star in the making.
Oh, the winter wind can blow me colder. Oh, the summer's heat can parch me dry.
There have been some lovely moments, but particularly with Ewan, we've seen a lad whose voice has broken, and he believed that there was something there, but he wasn't quite sure. And you will be amazed by the wonderful, wonderful singing which he's able to produce.
But I'll love these dark, dark hills forever, and I won't leave them until I die.
These opportunities happen all the time, and so many students can be involved, and even if they're on the rugby team, they can still then jump into the shoes of a performer on stage. And I think having that versatility throughout school is just fantastic for the students themselves.
Rehearsals are going well. We're up against it. We often are, because everyone is so busy with everything else that goes on at school. Having 2 Billies does mean that rehearsals are more complicated because obviously we're having to re-rehearse, so that's taking up more time.
Ballet girls, I didn't hear a peep out of you, I should hear. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are being bumped and trodden on.
The pressure is building, and I can see that the students are feeling the pressure as well, so we have to keep encouraging them because they're so busy, and sometimes we forget that they have such busy lives here and they're not just doing Billy Elliot, they are doing a lot as well. So just keeping them encouraged so that they feel like they can do well and do their best.
This week I've had 19 hours of extra rehearsals, so should be good. Going through lines, just any free time spent reading lines, singing songs, dancing the dances.
It felt like once you put scenes together, it feels like you're making a lot more progress. So yeah, I'm more confident about it now.
Yeah, I think I'm constantly surprised by the Billies. They just bring it each week, and I've made the choreography quite hard and difficult, and it's things that they've never done before. And the way they've picked it up and their dedication and commitment to rehearsing in their own time, and then coming back the next week and they've got it and we move on. So they have really, really impressed me and surprised me, and I think they're going to be fantastic on the night.
I've been impressed with how a lot of students have thrown themselves into it and how committed they've been and how much they're enjoying it, and that's fundamentally the most important thing. If you can't enjoy the rehearsals, don't do it. For me, it's all about process.
This is our can-can. Christmas manufacture, we all celebrate today, 'cause it's Monday, closer to your end. Whoa!
Tension, atmosphere, there's an excitement because we're nearly there. There's an excitement because we're performing with the band for the first time. There's an excitement because all the lights should be working and coming up at the right time. It does mean that we all have to be on our game.
This is the first time we all come together as a band with adults and children. People have practiced separately, but this is the one time on this Sunday morning where we actually have to iron everything out and make it right, because ultimately we are a vehicle for the success of the cast. We're there to enable them to achieve their best.
I'm feeling good. Tech rehearsals went really well. They're a bit stop-starting, but it's just their kind of nature. But no, I'm feeling good, looking forward to today.
We have 22 today who are being mixed up. I'm going to put a little bit of tape in the back of their neck just to hold it there so that it doesn't come off. Is that good for you, Paddy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, now hold it.
Yeah, it's coming together. It's still not to where I want them to be yet, but we've got the rest of today to get them there. It's just fine-tuning things now.
I'm on a knife edge, you know, but feel confident that everybody will pull it off.
I'm just trying to stay calm. You just have to stay calm, because the minute you get stressed, it all just kicks off, and there's no point in getting stressed out, because when you get stressed out, you don't focus, you're not concentrating, and it just really helps to stay chilled through the whole thing.
I've got a few costume malfunctions. It kind of keeps popping open, which is a little bit risque for the grandma, but hopefully that will get sorted. And my song, like I sing, but like it's one of the biggest roles I've ever done singing wise. So
Because as soon as you get the first line, everything's fine, your nerves just go, but it's that anticipation of going on stage. That's what makes me nervous, but it'll be fine, it'll be good.
Good luck. Good luck. You're on first, so. Bag. I forgot the bag.
When we get to that opening night and it all goes quiet and the lights go down and we as musicians go to work, yes, it's very hard work, but actually it is wonderful.
This is such a big deal for me, how I've always loved the shows here and now I'm in them. It should be amazing. I can't wait to get on stage in front of everyone.
It's an amazing opportunity, and all the friends you make throughout, they can last forever. It's an amazing experience, and if you can only do this the one time, then just go for it and put your all into it.
The students love it. It's almost a rites of passage for a student to do the December show at some point during their time. But for everybody, there is that sense of pride in what it is that we've achieved, and we've gone from nowhere to hopefully a performance which will get a terrific ovation from 600 people every night. And that's quite a journey, and it's quite a journey for all of us to have gone on.